How's it going? I'm here to tell you. My name is Bryce, graduate from season 4, and I'm here to tell you my experience with HTC. So I'm going to start off with my favorite parts of HTC. One of them was definitely my favorite was the first 3 weeks of HTC. Were my favorite times. Because those are the mindset weeks, and those are, I think, my favorite, because I really enjoyed the psychology of changing your mind to understand, to open up your mind so you understand, and not just high ticket closing, but you understand a lot more. That's why I liked it, because you understand a lot more about life when you use those things that Dan Locke will teach. So those were my favorite weeks, and then the other thing I really enjoyed that Dan Locke has done is he's made a very family-oriented, safe environment for you. When you start in HTC, there is the Facebook group, there is the Discord chat, and all of them they're positive driven. And they're scanned all the time for bad apples, for negative people, for downers, and they're not allowed to continue. If he finds them, done, you're gone, bye. Because there's no time for that. There's no time for that. And Dan respects himself and the time he has put into this to not bother with it. Life's too short to deal with negative crap, negative people. So it's not allowed in HTC. That's one of the best parts, is because then you can go and you can role play with your fellow students. You can talk to your fellow students. You can join accountability groups. You can join other servers, and then you can really you get to know each other, and you can ask each other questions. When you role play, how should I have said this? How do you think this should have gone? How would this have been better if I had said it this way? So when you're going through HTC, as you start the classes each week, being overwhelmed is natural. It was very overwhelming. But one thing that Dan goes into is that when you're overwhelmed, when you're stressed, when you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to pull my hair out, that's good. Because that means you're learning, that means you're growing. You need to celebrate that. You need to stand back and go, yeah, this is good, because I know I'm being challenged. I know that I'm being bettered in myself, and that this is a good thing. So I'm gonna open my arms and embrace this feeling, because this is a good thing. Because that's the lower self. When you're stressed, when you're overwhelmed, and that little voice tells you, slow down, this is too much. That's your lower self telling you, you don't need to be this successful. You don't need any of this stuff. And you need to tell that lower self to go screw itself and be done with it, so you can grow, so your higher self can rise, and that you can become a better forged version of yourself. And that's what HTC will give you, is that when you come out of HTC, you're coming out like just a bar of steel out of a forge, as a beautiful blade. You're coming out of HTC as a new person. If you let the process work, then you will be amazed. You will be amazed at the amount of difference you see in yourself at the end of HTC. So, my name is Bryce Gould, and I am a high ticket closer, and you are closer than you think.